I want to give you some basic information here today. What's 5 questions you ask when shopping for a lender? Now I'm going to, make sure that I hit all the points here for you. I've got some notes here. One of the things I want you to ask yourself, first and foremost, what type of investor are you? Are you strategizing to flip or buy and hold your properties? Now, if you're planning on flipping your properties, you'll have no problem with finding lenders locally that will provide you with a lot of programs that you need for your next project. However, if you're looking for buy and hold long term, lenders are often not alike, and it's not comparing apples to apples. You may be asking yourself a question, will my experience personally as an investor be taken into consideration? Now, when going out and qualifying for a mortgage, when you're just getting started with your first property, it's kind of scary because you don't know what to ask, okay? Everything is based up on, you apply, you take an application, meet all the following qualifications, and they pull what they call credit. Okay, things is credit driven, okay? Now, does a lender offer a program that fits my investment strategy? And a lot of times you go out and you apply for a mortgage, they're gonna ask you, well, what is your strategy? Now, majority of the time, there's clients out there that want to go out and buy and what we call buy and flip. You buy, you fix it up. Now, if you don't have the experience in buying and flipping a home, we would suggest that's not where you start at. Now, you'll see a lot of information all over social media about buy a house, flip it, and make X amount of dollars. Now, that is true. There's clients out there that do that on a daily basis. But if you're not familiar with hiring contractors, there's a lot of information available. One of the tools I would encourage you to go to is a tool that I personally have used over the years. It's called Bigger Pockets. They provide you a lot of information there. Now, what are the lender's rates and closing costs? The first time when we talk to clients, everyone wants to know what the rates are and what are the closing costs. Now, they give you a little piece of information. Closing costs is standardized now. Over the years, there's a standardized cost that you'll never get away from through title charges there. Rates are all predicated upon your ability to borrow, your credit. Okay, as an example, some programs that we work with is you have to have a minimum credit score of 660. Now, you have the 3 big credit bureaus out there. Equifax is one of them, okay? And then you have Experian, then you have TransUnion, okay? They typically use the middle score. They call it a tri-merge credit bureau. And it's on your ability to pay, personally. They're looking at your personal credit, but we do have programs that does not involve your personal credit, okay? Now, one of the things that you're going to be really cautious when you're looking and shopping for loans is, does the property type that I'm purchasing affect the eligibility? Now, what I mean by that, if you're buying, say, a commercial building that has rental apartments upstairs and it has commercial space, that's like a multi-type use property, okay? Now, that's going to require like a commercial type of a loan. And you're going to hear the words out there, well, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and you can go out there and you can borrow, you can do whatever you need to do. But however, what you want to remember is asking what we refer to as your mortgage loan officer before you complete all the paperwork, what type of properties are you looking to finance? Very important. As a new investor or even a seasoned investor, what we find is that we're able to go in and what we offer is solutions. Now, what I mean by that is that once we take your application, it's a very simple process. An application, I always say, you meet the following qualification. We take credit. Every lender is going to pull credit. Okay. Here's a very important point. Be very cautious of what I call referred to as the old saying, a shotgun approach, where you're applying at all these different lenders. Because your credit bureau, every time it's pulled, it's going to affect your credit score, okay? And so you want to be very cautious of getting your credit pulled many times. So what we do here, we take and strategize with you what you're looking to accomplish so we can actually offer you the right solution. Before we go into credit, we want to find out a little bit more about you and what type of investor you are. Not just to take an application and see if we can get you a loan approved. That's the simple part. But first off, we need to know exactly what you're looking to accomplish short-term and long-term. And that's why we offer solution-based lending here, to be able to match up the right services. We have over 100 different loan programs out there. We don't know just by having a 5-minute conversation which one of those you fit into. So we do a profile, we strategize with your application, we strategize when we get ready to pull credit. So once an application is pulled and we find out what we want to do, then it goes to what we refer to as our processing department, and you'll work directly with a processor. They'll appraise the property, and then the next step is to be able to get the loan closed up for you. So again, we offer great solutions here, and our goal is to be able to help you grow your portfolio long-term. We're looking to build long-term relationships here to help you.